freeze right where you are. God is desperately trying to reach you, yes, specifically you. Heaven has picked your soul for an urgent task happening in the next 3 hours. Your spiritual fingerprint glows on the universal maps as the perfect match for this holy mission. The skies are parting to deliver this message. This isn't some random spiritual video you stumbled on, this is a direct heavenly appointment explaining why you felt pulled to watch right now. Keep this message secret. What you're about to discover is meant for your eyes only. The cosmic importance demands total silence as events unfold in the coming 3 hours. Heaven protected this special selection until this exact minute, when your spirit became ready. Your entire life story has shaped you for what happens in these next 3 hours and the holy task you've been chosen to carry out. This calling explains those odd feelings lately. That strange pull towards something important. The feeling someone was trying to reach you. Those vivid dreams that stayed with you all day. These weren't just coincidences, they were heaven preparing you for this moment. Your soul was selected because it vibrates perfectly with what's needed. Your special mix of heart, inner knowing, and quiet strength makes you the perfect vessel for what must happen before the clock strikes 3 hours from now. This calling belongs to you alone. Ignoring it closes a rare spiritual doorway, affecting countless souls you'll never meet. Heaven rarely steps in so directly, but the world's balance now depends on you saying yes. This 3-hour window isn't random chance. Spiritual forces have lined up perfectly, creating a clear channel for heaven's power to flow through you, starting right now. Any earlier would have been too much for your system. Any later would miss the perfect alignment needed. Those truly chosen feel these words ring deep in their soul, a knowing beyond doubt that surpasses all questions. Hurry, hit that like button now to show heaven you're listening. This simple action signals your openness to receive instructions for these vital 3 hours. Spirit helpers surround you this very second, waiting for your response. They've watched over you, knowing today would arrive when you'd be ready for this holy purpose in this exact 3-hour moment. Right, I hear the call in the comments if you're ready to receive the instructions only your soul can carry out, a mission planned for you before you took your first breath. The moment you write these words, heavenly guidance starts flowing into your awareness. This is the most important spiritual assignment you'll ever receive. Universal harmony depends on your participation. But time is critical. This special window stays open exactly 3 hours from when you first saw this message. Pay close attention now, heaven waits for your answer. The preparation for today began long ago. Looking back, the signs were always present, quiet hints connecting you to this moment of holy selection. Remember those times when you felt strangely drawn to help others? When strangers opened up to you for no reason? When animals seemed especially calm around you? When you woke up from dreams that felt important but you couldn't explain why? These weren't accidents, they were preparing you for your heavenly assignment. Right, I see it now in the comments as your memory awakens. Your readiness shows through special signs that appeared in your life journey. Every strange coincidence guiding your spiritual growth connects to why you were chosen today. Looking closer, patterns start making sense. Maybe you've noticed the same numbers appearing everywhere. Perhaps certain people entered your life briefly but taught you exactly what you needed. Maybe you felt drawn to develop your compassion without understanding why. These experiences built exactly what's needed for today. Your path provided more than random events. It carefully shaped the exact spiritual tools required for these coming 3 hours. Each challenge strengthened precisely what you'll need for the task ahead. New understanding brings deeper connections. Those moments when you sensed something waiting for you. When you felt invisible guidance. When wisdom beyond your own seemed to speak through you. These weren't imagination, they were your growing connection to the message arriving today. Eternal wisdom shapes perfect preparation. Your selection for this task reflects flawless divine planning unfolding exactly when needed. Heaven reveals why timing matters now. This 3-hour window opens at the perfect instant in the universe's story. Any earlier, the energies wouldn't match. Any later would miss the perfect spiritual alignment. Your personal timeline holds special meaning. This exact date creates a unique doorway for your heavenly service. Notice the exact time you found this message, it marks the beginning of your 3-hour sacred duty. Write the time is now as heavenly wisdom explains what's happening. Star positions, energy gateways, and human consciousness have all lined up to create this perfect moment for what you'll do. Looking with spiritual eyes, important universal patterns appear. The arrangement of heavenly bodies creates energy flows matching your unique spiritual signature. Spiritual forces arranged this perfect timing to maximize what you'll accomplish in these 3 hours. Timeless wisdom reveals perfect calculations. Some heavenly missions need specific star alignments. Others wait for human awareness to reach certain levels. Heaven shows why today and specifically these 3 hours were picked just for your cosmic task. True understanding means seeing the perfect arrangement. The events guiding you to this message. The people shaping your spiritual growth. The inner nudges directing your choices. These follow a perfect plan ensuring you're ready exactly when needed. Beyond what eyes can see, quantum timing guides this selection. Your soul agreed to this mission before birth. You hear this calling now because your awareness has reached exactly the right level for this holy task during these 3 critical hours. The universe rarely aligns so perfectly, that's why acting now matters so much. Holy truth shines clear as day. You carry special qualities, some you show openly, others hidden even from yourself. These unique traits make you irreplaceable for this heavenly assignment. Spiritual insight reveals your special sensitivity. Perhaps you feel things others miss. Maybe you naturally sense what people really need. Possibly your heart extends beyond normal boundaries. These qualities form the core reasons for your selection. Right, I accept my gifts as heaven reveals your hidden spiritual talents. The knowing you sometimes brush off as just imagination. The healing warmth you occasionally feel in your hands. The surprising wisdom that sometimes flows through your words. These aren't random abilities, they're precisely tuned spiritual tools. With spiritual vision, your unique soul design becomes clear. These qualities didn't develop by accident. Your soul carefully grew specific attributes knowing they would be needed for this exact moment in time. Eternal wisdom grows stronger through recognition. As you acknowledge these spiritual gifts, they strengthen and expand. Heavenly guidance helps you access these abilities with greater purpose during these crucial 3 hours. Perfect understanding illuminates your spiritual uniqueness. Hardships you've faced often built specific spiritual strengths needed today. Your awareness creates opportunity to use these gifts with perfect precision. Beyond surface qualities, soul-level talents activate now. Abilities that seemed undeveloped suddenly become available. Perfect timing ensures these gifts emerge exactly when needed most for your 3-hour assignment. Each unique quality you possess fits perfectly into the cosmic puzzle requiring completion during this brief but critical window of spiritual service. Spiritual vision cuts through ordinary sight, revealing your holy assignment for these 3 hours. Your task involves balancing universal energies far more important than any physical action could accomplish. Sacred understanding shows your role, becoming a conscious channel for healing light during this rare alignment window. Those unexplained feelings of preparation weren't random hunches. That growing sense of importance. The increasing pull toward deeper connection. All reflect your soul recognizing this approaching assignment. Right, I see my purpose as heaven reveals what these 3 hours mean. Beyond physical limits, you're asked to hold specific frequencies in your awareness, allowing universal healing to flow through you to places and people beyond your knowledge. This explains why quiet reflection has felt increasingly important lately. With spiritual sight, your assignment becomes clear. For exactly 3 hours, your awareness becomes a crucial point in a spiritual energy network forming across the planet. Your unique spiritual signature completes a precise pattern allowing healing to reach previously blocked areas of human consciousness. Timeless truth explains why only you can fulfill this role. Your specific soul frequency, life experiences, and spiritual growth create a unique energy signature impossible to duplicate. The exact location of your physical body combined with your consciousness creates a critical access point in the healing network activating today. This isn't about doing, it's about being. Your conscious presence, open and willing, creates the channel through which this healing flows to where it's most needed. The world won't know what you've done, but countless lives will feel the effects. Heavenly wisdom reveals you won't work alone during these 3 hours. Spiritual beings have been assigned specifically to help your mission, providing guidance and protection throughout this sacred window. Spiritual insight shows signs of their presence through subtle shifts in the air around you, through sudden inspirations appearing in your mind, through physical sensations like warmth, tingling, or gentle pressure. These helpers have prepared for this teamwork, ensuring you receive perfect support. Right, I welcome my helpers as heaven reveals their roles. Some beings provide energy protection as your awareness expands. Others channel specific healing frequencies through your system. Many stabilize your energy as you hold unfamiliar spiritual vibrations. Through spiritual awareness, their quiet communication becomes clearer. those intuitive nudges guiding your actions. The peaceful feelings arising when you feel uncertain. The sudden knowing about what to do next. These aren't random, they're your support team providing real-time guidance. Eternal wisdom explains connections formed long before today. Soul agreements created your spiritual support network perfectly matched to your specific mission needs. Today's assignment activates fuller awareness of these eternal companions. Perfect understanding shows why certain spiritual practices always felt natural to you. Your helpers have been training you throughout your life, building communication pathways that become fully active during these 3 hours. Beyond what physical eyes see, multi-dimensional assistance surrounds you. Beings whose expanded awareness encompasses your entire mission provide perfect support exactly when needed, especially as you move deeper into your cosmic assignment during these critical hours. You are never alone in this sacred work. Heavenly wisdom reveals spiritual abilities awakening for these 3 hours. These powers have always existed inside you, waiting for this exact moment to fully activate in your experience. Spiritual insight shows your intuition expanding. Suddenly knowing information you haven't learned. Sensing emotions or needs across great distances. Receiving clear guidance about situations beyond your physical awareness. These intuitive powers grow dramatically during your 3-hour assignment. Right, I feel the awakening as heaven reveals your energy perception increasing. Seeing or sensing light fields, thought forms, or energy patterns becomes possible as your awareness temporarily expands during this special window. Through spiritual awareness, healing abilities emerge clearly. Directing healing energy through your intention. Balancing disturbed energies through your focused attention. Channeling spiritual frequencies to specific situations or people. These healing gifts intensify during your 3-hour service. Eternal wisdom explains expanded consciousness. Perceiving beyond normal space-time limits. Connecting with higher dimensions of awareness. Receiving information directly from universal consciousness. These perceptual expansions develop naturally during your sacred assignment. Perfect understanding shows protection ensuring safe power activation. Your spiritual support team regulates energy flow preventing overwhelm. Heavenly wisdom guides proper use of these temporary abilities. Spiritual safeguards ensure responsible application of your expanded powers. Beyond individual abilities, cosmic connection strengthens. Your consciousness temporarily joins more fully with universal mind, allowing you to serve as clear channel for exactly the frequencies needed during this critical 3-hour window. Heavenly revelation ensures these awakened abilities activate exactly as needed without requiring special knowledge or years of practice. Trust what you begin to experience, it's real. Spiritual insight reveals how to make the most of your 3-hour sacred assignment. This guidance helps you navigate this spiritual service with clarity rather than confusion. Heavenly understanding shows the importance of finding quiet. Creating space away from noise and distraction. Minimizing outside interruptions. Finding physical comfort allowing sustained focus. These practical steps create ideal conditions for your spiritual channel to flow clearly. Right, I'm ready to begin as heaven reveals the best approaches. Gentle attention on your breathing centers your awareness. Letting go of expectations about specific outcomes allows clearer channeling. Trusting the process rather than controlling it maximizes your effectiveness. Through spiritual awareness, managing your energy becomes clear. Drinking water supports increased energy flow. Short rest periods help integrate intense frequencies. Gentle movement helps disperse energy concentrations. These simple practices maintain balance throughout your assignment. Timeless knowledge explains what you might experience. Waves of emotion as energy moves through your system. Periods of deep peace between active channeling phases. Moments of expanded perception beyond normal awareness. These experiences show successful energy transmission rather than problems needing correction. Perfect understanding shows how your attention will naturally shift. Your focus moves between active channeling and receptive listening. Thoughts may briefly pause during deep transmission phases. Time perception might change during heightened awareness states. These shifts reflect the natural rhythm of spiritual service. Beyond technique, inner guidance becomes your primary navigation tool. Each moment brings clear knowing about what's needed next. Spiritual support ensures you're never without direction throughout these sacred 3 hours. Remember, allowing rather than forcing creates the best channel conditions. Spiritual vision reveals how reality shifts after your 3-hour assignment completes. This understanding helps you integrate your experience and recognize its lasting effects. Sacred insight shows ripples extending outward. The healing frequencies you channel continue expanding long after your active participation ends. Energy shifts initiated during these 3 hours create ongoing transformation patterns affecting countless lives beyond your awareness. Right, I embrace the change as heaven reveals personal transformations resulting from your service. Your energy field permanently expands after holding these spiritual frequencies. Intuitive abilities remain heightened even after the peak window closes. Spiritual connection deepens following this direct heavenly collaboration. Through spiritual sight, relationship changes emerge. Your vibration shifts affect all connections in your life. Some relationships naturally deepen while others may need adjustment as your energy system stabilizes at a new level. Eternal wisdom explains perception changes following spiritual service. Greater sensitivity to subtle energies becomes your new normal. Expanded awareness of connection remains active. Clearer recognition of spiritual guidance continues operating in your daily experience. Perfect understanding shows purpose clarification. Your life direction gains greater clarity after this cosmic service. Sacred assignments often reveal next steps on your spiritual journey. Soul purpose comes into sharper focus following direct participation in spiritual work. Beyond personal effects, collective consciousness benefits. Your 3-hour service creates doorways for healing energies previously blocked from human awareness. Specific collective thought patterns begin gradual transformation initiated through your channeling work. Heavenly revelation shows how your participation creates lasting positive effects far beyond your conscious awareness or direct observation. What happens today echoes through eternity. Heavenly Insight reveals your ongoing role after completing today's assignment. While direct channeling concludes after 3 hours, your expanded awareness creates continued opportunities for spiritual service. Sacred wisdom shows connection bridges forming. Your experience today qualifies you to recognize others approaching similar spiritual service. Your understanding helps prepare future channels without revealing specific assignment details. Right, I accept my ongoing role as heaven reveals new abilities developing. Complex spiritual concepts become expressible in simple terms through your expanded awareness. Abstract universal principles transform into accessible wisdom you can share when appropriate. Through spiritual perception, teaching opportunities emerge naturally. Your authentic embodiment of expanded consciousness attracts those ready for similar growth. Your experience provides genuine foundation for guiding others' spiritual development. Eternal harmony grows through balanced sharing. Heavenly wisdom guides exactly what information should be shared versus kept private. Perfect discernment develops regarding spiritual teaching timing and appropriateness. Perfect compassion emerges through remembering your own growth journey. Your experience creates genuine understanding for others awakening to spiritual service. Divine love flows more effectively through your consciousness as you recognize the perfect unfolding of each soul's unique path. Beyond words, your energy presence itself communicates. Your vibrational signature carries transformation catalysts affecting those you encounter. Words become secondary to the consciousness field you generate through your spiritual service experience. Heavenly wisdom reveals how to maintain your expanded awareness while engaging with everyday reality. Specific practices help you remain consciously connected to spiritual frequencies while functioning effectively in practical daily activities. Your 3-hour service initiates a lifetime of deeper purpose. The moment of truth arrives. Your heavenly assignment for these 3 hours stands revealed in perfect clarity. Spiritual understanding shows final preparation steps. Center your attention fully in this present moment. Let go of all expectations about how your service should feel or look. Trust the perfect plan already established for your unique spiritual role. Right, I begin now as heaven guides your final preparation. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed for 3 hours. Sit or lie comfortably with your back reasonably straight. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing until you feel inner stillness. Through spiritual sight, divine timing appears perfect. Every experience in your life led precisely to this moment of spiritual service. Nothing was wasted or unnecessary. All prepared you perfectly for these sacred 3 hours. Eternal wisdom culminates in beautiful simplicity. Your service requires simply being fully present with willing awareness. No complicated techniques or special knowledge needed, only your conscious presence and willingness to serve. Perfect insight reveals eternal connection. Your bond with universal consciousness continues beyond this specific assignment, flowing through every expression of your eternal being. Receive the blessing of complete spiritual support. Sacred wisdom guides your service constantly, perfect protection surrounds you completely. Your 3-hour cosmic assignment unfolds in perfect harmony as you open